Hey y'all, welcome back to the party. It's me, your girl BrittReacts, and today we are reacting to Men on Football from In Living Color. Let's see what they have to say.
Cable Access Channel 96 presents Men on Football.
Okay. Hey!
And welcome to Men on Football. Football from a male point of view. That's right, we live and uncensored. That's right, naked to the world.
Naked to the world. Peekaboo. All right, I immediately died at these ensembles. The football, like on the green, is coming out of his head. This is too much. This is really too much. All right, so we have this is Keenan Ivory. Is this when Keenan Ivory wins? Ivan Wayne. I don't know which. I know Sean. I know Sean Marlon. So this is. I don't know. And then David Allegretti, right? Right? Oh my gosh, why would they do this? I'm sure this was controversial. Was this controversial? Was this controversial? Like them cross-dressing and giving what I'm going to assume is nonsense football facts and identifying as men. Was this controversial back then? It's probably like the most normal thing now, but was it controversial back then?
You know, we have a new sponsor, Wilson Sporting Goods. The official balls of the NFL.
Bulls.
I ain't said a word. You know, a lot of people were very surprised to hear that we was doing a special football show. But we've been fans of football for many years. I mean, what other game boasts such great names like Dick Butkus? Or my favorite, Bob Greasy.
Are those aren't real football players? I've never heard of those people. It looks like he has on like leg warmers and tap shoes with this blue football jersey and like football uniform. Is that what I'm looking at?
Isn't he a tight end? He was.
He was. Oh my gosh.
Still, there's a lot of things about this game that could be better, like the uniforms. Hated them. For instance, you know, I was so disappointed when
I just want y'all to know. My husband can attest to this. The first thing I'm always commenting on is a team. I don't care what sport it is. I'm always commenting on their uniforms. Like, I'm like, why? That uniform is terrible, or I love it. Like, that is always my first critique as a woman. So for this to be a critique from two men who are giving football commentary is hilarious to me. I promise you, it's like one of my favorite things to do. My husband is also, he's a basketball coach. And one of his many job descriptions is he kind of designs his team's uniforms every year. And he always comes through me. He's always like, all right, let me know what you think. And I'll like critique it or approve it or tweak it. And I just think this is so funny.
when I found out that those numbers on the back, they were just for identification. Oh, I know what you mean. The smallest one I saw was 11. And then I saw one that said 78 child. I almost fainted. You need to stop. And you know, I found that those padded shoulders were just too Joan Crawford.
Mm-hmm. Not Joan Crawford.
Speaking of old fish, what about those cheerleaders? Hated them.
Did he just refer to Joan Crawford as an old fish? Well, that's not nice.
What are they? Everybody knows that these men just look at each other's for their strength and
strumph for their strumph.
Not some scallop on the sidelines. I don't understand why they bring them in. And what about this matchup today? The Buffalo Bills against the Washington Redskins. Oh, yes. It's like playing Cowboys and Indians. Ooh.
Well, this didn't age well, did it? Commanders. This didn't age well.
Well, tie me up and scout me, but I'd be a lot more entertained if they were playing with the Oilers and Packers. That's a thought. Now, what's your favorite play of the game, Twan? Well, to be truthful, for me, nothing beats that exquisite moment of tension right before the play began. As the muscular, sweaty football men get down on that line of scrimmage, there they is, eyeball to eyeball. Their breaths is coming out like steam from a big bull's nostrils. I just got 3
He needs some water. He's hot. He needs some water. Someone cool him down.
words to describe it. Delicious. I'm through.
That's 3 words.
I just sprung a leak.
Let me find out. They were the original inductors for the Panty Dropping Club. Let me find out, because that's what it's giving. This is giving how I describe the Panty Dropping Club. Wouldn't you say? Wouldn't you say, friends?
Speaking of football, let's bring back that Joe Namath. I mean, I'll never forget the time when he put on those pantyhose on national television. It must have taken so much courage for him to come out and say, this is me, this is who I am. Call me Broadway Joe, because that's how I do it, the Broadway.
Not the whistle not working.
Joe Namath is married. Hello?
Hello.
But so is Richard Gere, and you should have seen that gerbil in the wedding dress.
They are so shady. They're so shady. Things like this always make me think, like, who are the writers on the show? Like, who was writing this? This is hilarious.
Speaking of flags,
Pregunta.
I'm very confused about this part of the game. Now, Blaine, we all know what a red flag in the right pocket means. But what does the yellow flag in the left pocket mean?
Oh, I think those are the wide receivers. But there's so much about this game that's so confusing. Why do they stop a play when there's too many men on the field? To me, that's party time.
Because, Blaine, too many men, that's an illegal formation.
Well, if love is wrong, then
I don't want to be right.
And you don't know the first thing about football.
And you don't know the
Football.
first thing about lotion. Well, anyway,
Not him calling him Ashy. If you want to make a black person upset, just call him Ashy. That's all you got to do. Don't do that, okay? I'm just telling you.
You about to seriously work my last good nerve, ain't you?
Antoine?
Is that all you?
You can show me how to play this.
My nose is running.
You have a ball?
I think
Have a
I got
pool?
one right here.
I knew it. Those are jazz shoes. He has on white leather tied up jazz shoes and baby powder blue. My nose is running because I'm like tearing up. Powder blue leg warmers with this football outfit. Uniform.
I think I played this one before.
All you have to do is stay height and take the little blue ball and start running.
But isn't that going to hurt you?
The little blue ball.
Billy, go ahead. Stay height.
Wait a minute. Where's all the men that's supposed to chase me? I don't like this game.
Well, that's our show for this week. But before we go, we'd like to salute all the men playing the Super Bowl with our special Super Bowl snap. 2 snaps
and your back
feels
feels
loose. Join us next week when we're going to review the Olympics. You know, I can't wait to see that little chocolate piece of lightning Carl Lewis doing his thing.
Well, you know why Carl runs so fast. You can run, but you can't hide from your true self, Miss Lewis.
Oh no. Not Miss Lewis.
The books has been read and the library is closed.
Yes, it is.
Goodbye.
The books have been read and the library is closed. That was hilarious. And say what you want, but like that, the culture is, I think, always been like that saying, or like their humor, I think, has always been led by gay men, or just like the gay community in general. Like they lend so much to the lightheartedness in culture, and I think you could argue with me about that if you want. You'll be arguing with yourself because it takes 2 to tango, and I don't argue here. But I think that was funny. It was lighthearted. It poked fun at the game of football and at gays not knowing football and, you know, all those things. But like, I just appreciated that. I thought it was funny. But I wonder how controversial it was back in the, what was this, the early 90s? Were people upset about it? I don't know. Whatever. Anyway, be who you are. Do what you want. Just be a good person. Don't hurt people. And go and have the day you deserve. Peace.